Good afternoon, traders. This is Baja Pips. It's Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022, 3:12 p.m. I am here in Bangkok, Thailand, and today I'll be trading the Euro US dollar on the 1 minute chart. We're trading in real time, and the market is currently open. It's 1 update per second, and I'm just getting ready for the London Open. So we just started the London Open, and I'm just getting ready for what people normally call the London breakout trade. And as of right now, I just want to orientate my chart just so we can get everything rolling. So bear with me for just a moment. All right, see, there wasn't much going on earlier, so I wasn't really trading. I don't like trading Asia and pre-London. There's not really enough movement for me to really capture enough pips, and so I avoid. But now we are getting into the session and the day. So as of right now, before we get into fundamentals, I just want to just break down what's currently going on. Looks like the market is currently just in a large giant range for the day. There hasn't really been much movement, and because of that, I'm just going to avoid anything happening right now, and I'm just going to wait until price kinds of picks up in movement. Also, I would like to also explain there is some news coming up. Let me just see what's going on right here. Status line, symbol, trading events. Okay, only show future events. So I want to just be able to see what's going on with the events happening right now. So there's a future event coming on up, but it's not showing up on the chart. But pretty much when we go over here, we can see 315. Let me refresh my page. So it's currently 3:13. So in about 2 minutes, there's French flash sale PMI, and then about 15 minutes from then, there is the German flash. So I might be able to get a trade after this news announcement and before this one, but if I don't, I'm just gonna stay out of trades for the next 15 to 20 minutes, just because I don't like trading on high impact news. And if this is nothing too crazy, but it is gonna pretty much move the market. And I've traded on high impact news, and I'm gonna show y'all a brief example when it does happen. But when you do hold trades through high impact news, because it's high impact, there's a lot of traders watching that event, and it becomes more of a prediction based trading because no one knows the figures, and so the moment the figures are released, everyone's jumping in line. I don't want this Black Friday sale. Everyone's jumping in line to hop on and potentially take the trade to infinity. So a lot of swing traders like news announcements, and I understand that. As a swing trader, maybe it's different, but when I swing traded, I actually closed my trades out before a news announcement if it wasn't related to my peer. And that's why I monitor the markets daily as a swing trader. And then I would just monitor the position after the news announcements, and my win rate actually went up. So right now we're actually having that news. So that's what I was explaining. There's a move up, but it also looks like it's also moving on down. I actually want to get straight to the technicals and break it down while this is happening, because I could potentially set up for a move. So we have a nice potential down wave, but the only problem is we are currently set up in a range. So let me just delete these right here. So I just want y'all to see this right now. We are currently at a range. What I would like to see is the range get broken. Once the range is broken, then perhaps we'll be able to trade. But as of right now, I don't care about the figures because it has nothing to do with me. But I'm sure a lot of people swing trading right now are scrambling to change their positions. I don't care. I just wanted to wait for that to finish. And I'm still gonna wait because the price is still reacting to the markets. But let me see. Right now we are attempting to break some highs, and I just want to just identify there's a very small range right here, and I'm looking to break of this range. I want to just see what's going on right now because there is a potential move on up, but I'm not too sure yet. I don't want to buy anything in here. It's just, I'm going to measure this current market right now. Price has been moving about 20 pips. So it's not the worst. It's just want to see what's going on. So currently we are experiencing, I call it a lot of drifty movement. It's just moving sideways. I don't like taking trades when price is moving sideways, so a lot of times you'll see me just sit and avoid doing anything. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna play some music in the background as usual, and gonna continue waiting because it's kind of boring. Nothing in the back. All right, a little better. So as of right now, I have no movement. Yeah, my session has already started. So let me just mark this off right here from when I begin trading, just so I can keep track of it. This current up move is not that strong. It's been about 6 pips, so I don't want to buy anything into this. And I understand that the price is kind of like starting to push back, and a lot of people would like to try to sell within this, but me, I'm not gonna sell within this area. I'm actually gonna wait for more push. So I kind of need to see what price is doing. It is currently trending down, but hasn't really done much. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit more sellers step in. That's what I like to see. But what are they doing? So there's a lot of false moves to be aware of when you are scalping, and just in trading in general. This is why I like to scalp, because as I scalp, I learn from my losses quicker. If this was a longer term chart, say like a hourly or daily, it would take a lot longer to grasp all of these concepts in order to master trading or master your markets. And that's one reason why I do it. It is tough, but this is what I do, my nature. It's my style of trading. Everyone has their own style, so some people can't do this and they stick to higher time frames. I actually can't do higher time frames. I can, but I just don't like it, so I just stick to these. There's a lot of things missing to trading when you're trading the higher time frames. There's just a lot of missing components, and that's why I'm just like, I don't really know. Swing trading, it taught me a lot of values in life, a lot of values about the nature of the market and stuff, but at the same time, it was still extraordinarily tough to grasp certain components that was missing. So I would be in a swing trade and I'll be wondering, what is going on? Why am I in drawdown for like 4, 5, 6 days? And you don't find that out until maybe a few months later, when that happens to you a few times and you're like, okay, maybe I need to stop doing this, or maybe I need to implement that. It takes time. So right now as a scalper, I'm just like, okay, why am I not in a good trade? Maybe it's because there's not enough movement. Let me just wait, see what's going on. Especially if you've been in these type of trades, you learn from your cuts and bruises. So, I mean, I might take some losses in front of y'all today, but I'm also ready to possibly have a really good day. So we'll see. I have about an hour and 50 minutes left of my trading for the day. So the clock is ticking. I don't know how to get rid of these things on the side. I would love to, because I don't know why they're here, but I don't know how to change it. If anyone knows, help me out. These bulky numbers are overlapping, and nope, it's not that. Is it pre-post market labels? Nope. Is it this is nice, there's no overlapping, but at the same time everything is kind of stuck. This is very confusing. Let me go back. Keep it as it was. All right, so as y'all see, price has not done much. So I'm still waiting for sellers to pick up, but I do like what I'm seeing. I am seeing the sellers step in. I need to see some more movement. This is why I said, yeah, you could trade the news. And I mean, it's been about 10 minutes post news, and in about 5-6 more minutes, we're gonna have 3:30 p.m. So in about this time, we're gonna see probably some more movement, but that's probably when things will be a little bit more clear. Let me check it out real quick, see what this is. Let's refresh the feed. The figures aren't showing yet. Trying to see what's going on here. Oh, I guess the figures don't even matter. Didn't show anything. Latest release. PMI data are released monthly in advance. You know what? And I don't care, because this is what takes a lot of time. Like, you have to actually search for this. And me personally, I just want to trade. So, like I said, fundamentals don't matter to me. If it showed on Forex Factory, I would have been like, cool, but I'm not holding this long term. So if you're day trading or holding it like throughout the day, or like you're swing trading, you're holding it for the next couple days or something, then that news announcement might be a little bit more relevant to you. But as of right now, it's not for me. So I'm gonna keep trading. I don't think y'all want to have me recording for like 2 days straight with the position. 'Cause I'll do it, but I won't be in front of the computer. Maybe I'll do that one day, do a live stream of a swing trade and just keep it on for like 2 days. 40-hour stream. What's wrong with this song? Song is giving me issues, so I kind of want to change it. Okay, it was like choppy, kind of distracting. So right now we do have a potential move to the downside. 26. So I got to consider this. There's 4 minutes before the next high impact news announcement. Do I want to take this short based on current price action? And I don't, because this pullback is only moving sideways. So for me, I kind of need to see more of a consistent move on down. So let's see what happens. It's too early for me to sell, and I used to have this trouble, but I want to see what's going on. I want to see if this is a clean move on out. Like I said, there's a couple minutes until the news announcement, so I'm probably going to sit this one out. But if I were going to project a move, we do get a short down below here. We'll probably end up going on further down, but I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back after the news announcement. So just watch where my mouse is for a few minutes. If I were going to take a short position, though, I would take one somewhere down below here. See, for me, the stop loss is too wide anyways, but you have to kind of go for 12 pips if you're going to short it. So we'll see what this does. I'll be right back. I'm going to sit this trade out. Yep, I'm back. Right on time. So, yes, this is why I don't take trades on news. Now let's watch what it does carefully, because the price pops on up like this and starts on moving on back down. We might have something. I'm observing this right quick. So if we could get on down, this could be a possible nice little continuation on downwards for a few more pips. I'm just trying to see. It's currently going on this recent 12 pips. I have about a 12 pip target, but I'm not going to sell it immediately. I'm just going to wait. I got about 10K lots. I'm trading with smaller lot size today, but actually I can't do too small. I have to do 15K. Alright, so wait 6 seconds. We're going to see what this is doing. Because right now it's just displaying that price wants to go on up, but we're going to see. This is kind of far away from those lows, and I need to see it break these lows. I have new rules in today's trading, so there's certain trades setups that I was taking last week that I'm not going to take today. So we're experiencing current pullback on up. It's still a little pullback, so I'm not really interested in that. But as price is coming back down, I might enter this. I gotta see what it's doing. It's a potential short right here. We can break the lows of the last candle. 4 pips. It's awesome. I need to see more of a drive going down. Too early? I got in a little too early. I just entered my short, but because it was so fast moving, the broker refreshed it. But I definitely need to put my stop loss down. And I always like to put my stop loss down regardless. So the stop loss is about 6.4 pips away, too far. I like to have about 5.9 pips because I got in about a couple pips late, but we're taking on off, and I'm going to take it down to that target. I'm going to monitor this trade, so I'm going for 13.7. This is about a 2.5 to 1. There it goes. This says 1.9. I got to readjust my entry and exit, so I got in right here. Oh, it's 3.5. Oh, it's 3.5. Nice. Nope. Stop losses. Here, it's 2.5. There we go. Just gonna monitor this position, see how far we actually get. Not too sure. There's no predictions. We're gonna see in front of us. Could be a loss. We'll see. Either way, I have my stop loss, and I'm currently risking about 0.6 R. 0.6 R is on the table. The thing I like about my entries nowadays is I'm in and I'm able to monitor my position rather than trying to hop in and chase price. So right now, getting in would be a little late for me, and I was around this area a few weeks ago. It could still be a stop out, but I'm much more satisfied with this type of trading. We're seeing buyers attempting to push price on up. It's not really going anywhere just yet. Remember, we're not predicting, so in order to see buyers step in, we need to see buyers actually step in. Right now, we're just seeing sellers decimate the buyers, and this first wave in was like almost 20 pips. Like, that's massive. 21 pips. Like, it's real. So this might go down like far, but we'll see. This could be a loss. The buyers are attempting to push price on back on up once again. We need to see more buyers step in. Sellers are pushing back down. That's what my visuals are seeing at the moment. Not much happening, so I'm not really worried. I'm just kind of looking at what is going on. If you avoid these little sideways movements, your trading could be a lot more stress-free. Scalping or position trading, no matter what time frame. That's why I said if you're trading on the larger time frames, you also have to avoid these moves, and so you have to have the right entry, or it's not about picking tops or bottom, but you do have to have a good entry. And if you don't, then you're not going to be able to capture these good moves. And everything's gonna be messed up. You're gonna be impatient because these bars could be like 1 hour bars, and I could be sitting here 5 hours from my entry just seeing this happen, and I'm like, wow, 5 hours later this is just starting to potentially move. And anything can happen. Like, you could be sitting there 5 hours and then wham, you get stopped out, you know. Right now we are seeing buyers clearly take on over, but I mean, not buyers, sellers clearly take on over, but there are no buyers stepping in at the moment. I don't know what buyer wants to be brave enough, but they can. And if I do see buyers step in, I will be looking to get out. But at the moment, I'm gonna keep this trade going because I need to see more movement on down. This isn't really a pullback to me. This is just price chopping sideways, and I don't want to move my stop loss anywhere above this because it could be an easy target for market makers. So I'm gonna see what's going on here. A lot of pitfalls to avoid when trading. I'm still currently up 345, but we'll see what's up. Try to buy this right here, but for me, I don't see enough buyers just yet. They need to swing on up, hit my stop loss, and then continue on up, because right now we do have a potential lower range, but at the moment I need to see that get hit. So we'll see if buyers have enough drive. I want to see these highs hit, and then, you know, we'll see what happens at this point. So just give it a few moments. I'm not predicting, so I need to see more buyers step in. It's only been 2 minutes, so I'm not getting too fazed by this. So I said I don't want to put my stop loss right here. It might be a little too premature. I gotta get in from my entry. There we go. So see, if I had gotten in this short a couple minutes too early, that would have been a stop out. But because I avoided the news, I got in. But I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. So if price could start moving on down, we could possibly see a continuation further down. But right now, I don't have enough conviction. Let's see what's going on here. We are currently in a little range, and I don't really like that, so I'm gonna just avoid everything. I'm going to take out the range and where it kind of started. I'm gonna highlight the other end just so we can visually clearly see it. So I don't really like this pullback, so I'm not gonna use this pullback as a range high. I'm gonna use this one. So we've been kind of falling since here. I like this pullback a little bit better than this one. This is more like, it was just moving sideways and just kept on dropping. As to this pullback, it kind of did. So we'll see what happens. Price is moving on up, but buyers are struggling, and I don't like the look of that. Price can get like 4 pips lower. It's almost guaranteed to hit the target, but there's no promises. We are seeing it potentially start to shoot back down. I'm not adding to the trade because I'm taking singles today, not doubles. Some days I'll take doubles, triples, sometimes home runs, but today I'm just taking the occasional singles. I still need to see price move on further. At the moment, it is showing that it technically is moving back on down, but I need to see price go on further down before I move my stop loss, because I need confirmation or I'm not moving it. So if price starts surging on up out of here, it's just telling me that that down move is not good. So for me, I need more conviction. So let's see what it's doing. Is it gonna actually push down, or is this another bluff? And I want gonna start marking up my chart, daily total P&L. Currently break even. So I'm not up nor am I down. I am in the money on this trade, but I'm not up on the day nor down at the moment. So I'm just gonna keep on working, keep watching and see what's going on. Okay, here's buyers stepping back in. This is why I didn't want to take a sell in this area. It's too much sideways movement still. And I need to see price foot push further down or else I'm gonna get out soon. So we're still looking at these lows to be broken. That's how you know it's not strong, because the lows of 1.03219 is only 3 pips away and price can't even push further down. So this is very weak. I'm gonna sit out of this one. And can we get a push up? That's my question. Because if we can, there's a possibility to see a surge higher, but I need to see ultimately price break 1.0342 because that's kind of more bullish territory for me. 334 is still fine, but like I need to see enough buyers, and it's been moving. The buyers kind of showing weakness, so I need to see them push up higher at this point. So we do have another range high. I would like to mark this off, but I don't want to have too much marks on this chart. So this was recent, so I'm gonna move this one down actually. So this is where we are at now, these highs. And you'll see as the video prolongs, we're gonna have more and more. These lines are gonna get longer as well, so we'll be able to do both at the same time. So I'm just waiting to see what's actually happening. I don't know yet. Here we go for the 5th time. No, I don't want a Black Friday sale. Maybe I'll get it, just so it can get off my screen. Now this is conviction. So right now I wanna move my stop loss, so this is absolutely fine. I'm gonna actually move it to break even. Just about. So I'm risking 255 USD. Why is it not at break even? Well, it can be. Why not? So now I'm currently at, okay, stop loss. It's in reverse position. Maybe it's moving too fast. But here's my target, and maybe we'll hit it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. It's moving too fast for me to even change my stop loss. So I'm just gonna like take whatever the market gives me. Right now, I do want to use aggressive trailing stop, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to start marking up profits and taking profits as it's moving on down. But actually, we are currently approaching a possible 2 to 1 1 hour trade right here, and that's enough for me. I just currently risked 0.5 R, so I am going to take trade off the table, but I'm going to trail this stop loss. So if it does go on above these candle highs, I'm gonna actually get on out of this trade with 360 still won, which is still 0.3 R. So that will be the daily total so far is 0.3 R. So let's see if buyers actually have what it takes to reverse price and take it onto the upside. Because that's what I actually need to see, is enough conviction. We did break these lows, but we need to see buyers step in right now. So do they have enough? That is my general question. With half a minute left in the bar, we currently are seeing buyers struggle to push price on up. So I love commentating price action. It's a skill I recommend learning. Keeps you in the game, keeps your head in the game, understanding what's going on, and keeps you from being confused during your trading session. Right now, we are seeing buyers. They are attempting. It gets tricky because we don't know, but they are peeking on up. It's a struggle, but any buyer at any time can step in and pop on up to those stops. So that's why I'm protecting my losses, because I realized that I held this for long enough, for about 10 minutes. It's too long. I want to protect something. So if it goes on up, I'm going to get out, but we're going to see what's going on here. Price is still not moving on low enough. I need to see it hit my target. Judging by the size of this recent price wave, though, it's still going down. could possibly hit that target. But I might get down, I might get out just a tad bit lower. Let's see if we have enough. If not, I'm gonna close the position. Do we have enough push? That's my question. You see how it closed? It closed lower, but I'm actually gonna close. Boom. So I just got a 1.5R trade and it did hit that area. So that was about. So I'm gonna mark this one on up, and total P&L for the day is actually going to be, let me see right now. It was break even, but I just collected, I believe that was 19 USD. Let me see what this total P&L right here currently is. Yeah, it was about 19 USD. So just a moment. Yeah, it's about 1.2R that I actually currently just gained. So I'm gonna mark that one on up right here. Is about 1.2R. And I'm gonna cancel this right here. So daily total P&L is 1.2R. I'm gonna mark that one up right here. So 1.2R is on the charts as I speak. That's gonna be the daily total P&L. We're gonna mark that one up right here, and just delete this right here. I don't need to see that. So y'all seeing the trades. I'm gonna keep on trading. I'm currently poolside. It's a little quieter than recently, but they are doing some construction around. I'm trying to get some trades in before it gets a little bit louder. So let me see what's going on. I actually think they started drilling now. And people are actually coming around, so I have to relocate. That trade is over. So y'all were able to see that P&L. It still says open for some reason, but I need to update this. So that trade would have actually still been open, as you see. So it's good that I closed up right here because we are seeing a potential reversal. So right there is where I closed on out at this minute. So, and it's ironic because right when I did close on out, price did start moving on up, and then it shows this. So it is going on down. I want to highlight that downtrend right here. It's all right. It's not the strongest, but it is picking up in strength. I need to see sellers pop in more. This is a possible continuation right here. For me, I need a bigger pullback, so I'm actually gonna wait, and I might make a part 2 of this video. And yeah, that's it right now. So y'all seen that trade? I sold it, and I commentated the price action. I traded through the news, and let's see what the figures were. It's going down. So was it negative news? It's ironic. It was actually, well, that one was negative. Then that one was positive. I guess French one. I don't care. That's what I mean. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Just the technicals is what matters. So I'm glad y'all were able to cover this in this video, and I'm gonna make a part 2 for today if I see any more trades. But this is the trading video for today.